Hey y'all, Olivia Hermosa from TikTok. If you like those true crimes and verified stories, make sure you smash that like and subscribe button to Petty Tupac TV.
When he took his witness stand nearly a month ago, Daniel J. Dorado admitted to trying to kill State Correctional Officer Kevin Ott when he attacked him at the Saginaw Correctional Facility. Standing before a judge for sentencing on Monday, June 22nd, Dorado reiterated his actions and threw a shout out to Satan. Expletive. That CO, I wanted to kill him, Dorado said. He's an expletive. Hail Satan. Dorado, 27, likely will serve the entirety of the 25-year maximum sentence he already was serving at the time he attacked Ott with two weapons on the afternoon of October 17, 2014, at the prison in Tittabawassee Township. When the sentence expires in 2031, Dorado will begin serving life with the possibility of parole, as Central Saginaw County Circuit Judge Robert L. Cox-Marax handed down Monday. Dorado would become eligible for parole after serving 15 years of that sentence, but he said Monday his sentence wasn't important. I don't give an expletive about what you give me. It really doesn't matter, he said. Dorado attacked Ott with a personal-made weapon that consisted of tying two padlocks together with cloth, then stabbed him multiple times with a shank. Prosecutor John McGlogan Jr. asked Cox-Marax to sentence Dorado to 60 to 90 years in prison, which likely would have ensured he died before he became eligible for parole. Prison guards are doing heroic work every day, McGlogan said. They need to be protected. This court needs to send a message that this type of activity will not be tolerated. Ott testified at Dorado's trial that the next thing he remembers after Dorado striking him with the padlock weapon is having a visitor at Saginaw Hospital at 10 p.m. that night. Doctors told him the right side of his skull was shattered. He had a bone chip in his brain and suffered multiple stab wounds on his side, a punctured lung, and a broken rib. A neurologist told Ott that if Dorado struck him once more on the right side of his head, he would have killed him. Ott testified at doctor's orders. Ott was yet to go back to work, he said. Dorado testified he attacked Ott because Ott, as he supervised Dorado's pack-up to move to a higher security level, was steady running his mouth and threatened to use his taser on him. Dorado also accused Ott of setting him up to be found with a tattoo gun and contraband. If they want to set me up, that's what's going to happen, Dorado said Monday. The jury in Dorado's trial heard testimony over the course of one day, then took 30 minutes the next day to convict Dorado of assault with intent to murder, a single count of assaulting a prison employee, and 2 counts of possessing a weapon as a prisoner. Dorado in 2006 began serving a sentence of 15 to 25 years in prison for carjacking and armed robbery in Muskegon County, while Dorado's attorney Matthew Frey focused his closing argument on prison conditions and understaffed condition officers. Chief Assistant Prosecutor Christopher Boyd urged the jury not to feel sorry for Dorado. He wants you to think he's not a bad guy, Boyd said. Let's get real here. After reading that, right? After reading that, by Andy Hogg, shout out to Andy Hogg at ahog, AHOJ at mlive.com, to give you my perspective on it. I is not innocent in this situation by any means. A man don't go that far for no reason. Usually. A man does not go that far for no reason. 2 padlocks and a knife. Those officers harass people daily, give them tickets unwarranted daily, shake them down, mess up their room daily. I'm not saying he deserved that, but I'm saying he's just not innocent in this situation. Okay? Now, Dorado, the inmate, bro, it looked like you possessed a tattoo gun. You got too many you had a tattoo gun. You know, or your bunkie had it. You got too many tattoos on. And I looked at your before and after inmate pictures. You had some, but whatever the case may be. He had 5 years left on that sentence. This was in 2006. He already did 10 years. Now, after he does his 15 years and maybe a couple flops, then he'll begin at least 15 years on the life with parole sentence. Did he throw his life away? Yes, sir, he did. He threw his life away. Could have been out here in the world getting girls, with all the fly chicks, changing his life, getting money, doing things the legit way. But now he got to serve so much more time. Obviously, something mentally unstable with the brother, talking about hell, Satan, and all this. Or it might not be. But this is what goes on in the penitentiary. That's why you should stay free. Officers harass you. You do something to them, they play victim. Now you with all this time, and now he's a hero doing heroic work. Nah, not buying it. Not buying it. Chump prosecutor, I'm not buying it. Peace and blessings be upon y'all.